welcome to the Wasteland Survivors. This is SithJaeger, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about what I believe is the most effective weapon for PVE battles in Crossout Mobile today. It was actually released as part of Battle Pass Season 10, and I am speaking, of course, about the adapter Autocannon. Here you can see it's going to use 4 energy, and destroying enemy parts will charge this weapon. For every 7 parts destroyed, a turret will appear near the enemy. So you're basically getting 2 weapons for 4 energy. It's going to deal increased damage to movable parts. We're going to show you what it's like in action here. We're going to switch to something with a little bit of a higher power score. This one has 3511, and we are trying to get those microchips. Now your first volley of fire when using the adapter is going to be an extremely long volley. So you really need to make it count. You really want to make sure that you have, as you can see there, it's continuing to fire. You really want to make sure that you have a couple of enemies in sight that you can focus on here. Here you can see that we have some of the blues in front of us, so we don't want to try to target anybody around them. We need to target the reds that are out in the open here. And if you look up at the radar, you can already see a number of turrets there to assist us. There's 3 right there, and there's another 3 off to our left. And you're going to have more reds coming towards this central location. And look at the fire from all the turrets targeting all these bots. Another turret appears, and that's why I think that this is most effective for PvE battles. You guys know that if you've been playing any PvE battles, if you're not playing with another real player, if you're fighting for microchips or trying to get those microchips, look at all those turrets. Just look up at the radar, all those triangles. You know that the bots on your team are not a great help. Now, when it comes to dealing with the enemy bosses, there is a little bit more difficulty in using the adapters, simply because the parts aren't going to fall off as easy, and that's why we have borers. The borers are going to finish off what the adapters can't, and again, leaving behind a ton of turrets, and those turrets are going to stay there. They don't expire. And that may be something that the devs change in the coming updates. They tend to nerf and balance constantly in this game. So if there's one thing you guys should know, and it's not to really invest in a weapon, meaning you don't want to upgrade it so much so that if they end up nerfing it, you start crying because of all the resources you've used, and now you feel that your weapon is worthless. There you can see, look at that army of turrets. Now they're not going to be too effective against these 2 guys right here, these enemy bosses, just because I think they're a little bit out of their range. We'll see if we can get some more to appear right here at this base, because we know these guys are going to be coming up. We're actually on the high ground, and we know they're going to come from over here to our left, and you can start to see them here coming up. And I found them to be quite effective. Usually in PvE battles, I tend to bring the boar and some shotguns. Some hammer falls are also very effective, but I really like the fact that these turrets will continue to fire. There you go. Now he's within range of our turrets on enemies until they're taken out. We're pretty low on health, so we're going to go ahead and self-destruct. That way we can maximize our damage potential as we head into this final boss battle. Waiting for the reload here. There we go. Don't actually have a boost, and I actually lose control. Really wish I had some better tires on this build. You can find this build in the exhibition. You can research Iron Man or SJ. All of my builds have SJ or Sith on them. And so now we're going to go ahead and target this main boss here. And we're trying to straighten out so that we can get our borers into action. We do have a couple of turrets that have generated. And this match is just about to be over. Well, until we got knocked over to the side by his bot teammate there. And this should just about do it. There you have it. Alright, adapters for the win. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite weapon is for PvE battle. If anybody happens to be looking for a clan out there, feel free to apply to Jaegers. We only play for fun. Look at that, 7,100 power and over 539,000 points in damage. Not bad at all. Well, until next time, guys, this is SithJaeger, and I'm out.